So they can go outside of your blue
Of my
area.
box. Okay.
They just have to stay 8 inches away from the red area, because you can't deploy into his deployment zone. And if he has any infiltrators, you also have to be 8 inches away from them.
8 or 9?
Okay, so was
It's
to
8.
deploy
It's 8 now.
infiltrators now where mine are, he would have to be 8 inches from this slot here.
Well, so if he do you have any infiltrators?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So like basically he can't then put his infiltrators right here. He has to be a certain distance away from you. But remember what we talked about with being exposed or like out in the open?
Yeah.
If you put these guys here, he's just gonna be like, cool, thanks, and kill them.
Will
Right,
he
so
have shooting phase herds though, or does it not work that way?
So basically every turn is command phase. That's where you draw your cards and check battle shock and like do your space marine silliness. Then you've got a movement phase, then you've got a shooting phase, and then you've got a fight phase. So yes, if he goes first and your scouts are there, he will get to move, shoot, and fight before you get to go.
Okay, so they're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, so don't put them there. You're not going to put them there. The scouts are like... So basically, whenever you're determining where you're going to put your infiltrators, you kind of have to look at your opponent's list and go, what is he trying to do to me? And I'm looking over here, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of guys with jet bikes or jump packs, and a whole bunch of guys that are going to go fast and try to punch me in the head.
Yeah.
So if you put your stuff up really far, there's a good chance that he's just going to jump pack his way over and shoot you. So you could like put your scouts back here so that they can be on this objective for you the first turn, and they can hold this objective for you, and they can just sit here and score points the whole game. That would not be a bad spot for them.
Okay. Okay, so they act as like Overwatch.
Overwatch is a specific ability, but like these guys are what's called like a utility piece. They aren't in your list to kill stuff. They're in your list to go score points or do actions or like block up or screen like a side of the map.
Oh,
But in
okay.
And
normal
so
English, not in Warhammer English, they're like Overwatch, yes. They're just
Yeah,
standing there
like scouts, like Overwatch
Yeah.
scouts, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If 40k has an ability called Overwatch, or used to, where it's like you get to shoot at your opponent during their movement phase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like that's why they're not an Overwatch unit for 40k.
Okay. Okay, let's have a look. So yeah, I will probably have them.
Situation just reminded me at something where I said to somebody, oh, it's like a snapshot. And he's like, no, snapshotting, shooting is something else. And I was like, I didn't mean snap shooting, I just meant snapshotting.
Yeah. And then they changed the names of everything.
What's happened there?
Did somebody hit Control Z?
I just picked up my keyboard.
Yeah, just a hiccup. So
and you probably want them not sitting in here, because then I can be here and shoot you. So just put them behind here, behind the wall, so you have the cover, or inside here, behind the wall.
It's just loading for me, that's sorry.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you said 43%. But I'll walk him through that once he gets back in. Yeah, never hit Control Z. I don't know if that's what you did, but that reloads the table.
I must have done, yeah.
Yeah, and then
having to reset the move.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Like, especially once you guys have like 100 models out on the table, because it reloads everything. It's not a good time.
Oh, so refresh, is it?
Yeah. So basically, if you accidentally delete a model or something, don't Control Z to bring him back. Just go find a clone him, or like it's easier to load your whole army again and pick up that guy than it is to Control Z.
Right. I know now. Absolute rookie error.
No, you're fine, dude. Don't sweat it.
Okay.
But what he was saying is like, if you put these guys in this terrain, they do have hidden, so he has to get within 15 inches to see you.
Okay.
But he probably has the tools to do that, and you don't get any points. Yeah, you either have ignore cover or you have guys that can go fast enough that you can get within 15 inches and shoot them. So on the first turn, you actually don't care about holding the objective at the start of the first turn. So there's no reason to put yourself at risk and be in this terrain. You be back here, which is where you want to be, and then on your first turn that you move them up into this corner to be completely safe.
Oh, okay. So have them outside ready to go and then go.
There's no point in going early and dying for no reason.
Okay.
Warhammer is a big game of try not to die for no reason.
Okay.
So your scouts are going to go there. And see how none of them are touching the terrain, but they're as close to it as they can get?
Because if they touch it, that means they're in the terrain, isn't it?
Yes, so like right now they're not touching. So he can't see them unless he comes like over to here. Or if he touches the terrain himself.
So if he touches the terrain, I can see him.
Yeah, if he goes right to here, he can now see you and you can see him.
Okay.
Or that one here as well, that corner. Or? Ah no, you're not touching. Okay, sorry. Never mind.
Okay, so that's your first unit placed, and now he will place his first unit, and then we just alternate back and forth until you're both fully deployed.
Oh, okay.
Hey, chat.
Engages infiltrators.
Yeah, in curses. But Lieutenant gives them Infiltrator.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, that gives him the perk of infiltrator, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And as well, he gives them the perk after they have been shooting. They can move 6 inches. They have a normal move, but they can't charge then anymore. I hate upper levels. Yeah, you can place your next one. That will take away here.
Okay. I'm just reading these cards.
So basically, when you're deploying, you're trying to put out all your utility stuff first,
Yeah.
so that your opponent can't know where your scary things are. So the next
Okay.
couple of things you're probably gonna deploy your like lieutenant with combi weapon next.
Yeah.
Or some of these intercessors,
Okay.
typically. So like lieutenant is another infiltrator. So he's another utility piece. He has an ability where if the other guy gets within 9 inches of him, he can make a reactive move. So what you'll see a lot of the time is like he'll be somewhere like this,
Yeah.
and then if he gets close enough to shoot you, you just reactive move behind the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Okay, no,
he's
that
a big
makes
old
sense.
jerk. And he's got lone op as well. So like, or he used to he still has that. He's got to. Yeah, he has infiltrate, stealth, and lone op. So basically, you have to get within 12 inches of him to see him at all. And then if you get within 9 inches of him, he can reactive move away from you.
Oh, so it's the sneaky one, is he?
Yeah, his job is to be sneaky in the middle. So you can put him here,
Okay.
and like your plan with him is to be like, okay, turn 1, I know I have to put someone on a central objective to score 3 points. So he'll just do that turn 1 and score you those points.
Yeah. Oh, okay, perfect.
So, but again, same thing, not touching the terrain so that he can't be fucking got
Straight away. Yeah.
straight away. You don't want that.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's where his second unit's going to go.
Gosh, I've got a stress headache. I've only played 2 things.
Right?
I can see why they say it's like a lifetime to master.
Oh, there's so much. Like, I have been playing 40k since like 2010.
Oh wow.
There's a lot. And then as soon as you understand it, they change all the rules.
I was just about. Is it every 4 years they change the rules? I heard or something.
Every 3 is like
It's
the
3
edition
now.
changes, basically. Yeah.
Because 11th edition is that combat patrols the Blood Angels, isn't it?
The
The
11th.
box that is it the Armageddon box that everyone's trying to get?
I think it's just normal Space Marines.
Oh, is it? They're red though. Doesn't matter.
No, it's Blood Angels versus Orcs.
No,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know that.
10th is Space Marines, Ultramarines versus Orcs, wasn't it? That's the one I got. Not
Last
realizing.
10th was Nids and Marines, yeah. Or we
So
might be talking about different things. I don't know. So you're gonna put the so he's doing something. He's putting some guys back on his home objective, which is pretty typical. Some missions you do have to care about your home, and some you don't.
I do though, don't I? One of my things is
So you actually don't give two fucks about your home objective. You score no points for your home objective.
oh no, it's just central, isn't it?
But he wants to yeah. So actually, you don't care about your home
Okay.
objective at all, which is crazy.
me
But
neither, but I just want to deny you deep striking into my backline.
yeah, and he's got
Because
these infiltrators do a 12-inch bubble, and they're really good at
these
screening.
circles you see, you
So if I
can't
get
like your units behind you, like these ones here.
Yeah.
The ones on deep strike, they can teleport around the map, but they can't teleport without these bubbles I've drawn up here.
okay. So
Normally
if I
it's
become in one of
only
these circles, you'll teleport, will it?
no, you
No,
can't
you
teleport.
just can't come in.
Oh,
The
okay.
same,
I can't come in.
Yeah,
the
so
same
whenever
like
you
over here, but over there it's just 8 inches, and these guys are special. They have 12 inches.
Okay, so I can't. I can come here, but I can't go here.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, so you'll hear people will call that screening.
Is that just like a defensive barrier? Is it?
And so these guys are going to fill that same role for you essentially. These guys are another utility piece. They have sticky objective, which is quite nice, which means if they touch an objective, it stays yours even if you move off of it.
Oh,
So like
okay.
you can put these guys like in a very similar position to what he just did, because there are still cards you could draw that are like hold your home objective. So these guys touch it, they sticky it, so it's yours forever, and then they can fuck off and do something else.
That's a cool ability.
Is the map a little bit small?
Oh,
It
I don't think
feels
so.
kind of small. I'm not sure where I can deep strike when he puts everything down.
We're going to be overlapping each other.
I mean that is a thing. But no, this is a normal sized map. Like, yeah, I don't know. And that is a thing you can do to opponents that are like, oh, 5,000 or 1,000 points of my armor are in reserve. Okay, well, I go fast and I spread it out and I cover the whole map, and now you can't deep strike anywhere. Fuck you. And if units in reserve at the start of the game don't arrive by the end of turn 3, they are destroyed.
And the reserve is this black box, is it?
Yeah, it's this stuff over here.
Yeah.
These guys are in transports. These guys are in reserve.
Yeah. So deep strike is reserve.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. So if they're not round 3, you said turn 3.
Yeah.
They're done.
They
So
die.
both of
Yep.
them are together in the Land Raider.
Yep.
So you
Yep.
put them.
So if the land raiders in play, do they stay safe or do they have to come out the land raider?
These guys are different. These are the guys that are in the Land Raider. So basically, when
okay.
they come out, they come out of the Land Raider. Or if the Land Raider explodes while they're still inside, they come out and are very unhappy to have been inside an exploding vehicle.
Right, okay.
Oh, I forgot they have as well Infiltrator. It's the first time I'm playing these guys, so. Oof. 10 units. Can I shoot here? I can shoot through that one, but I can't shoot through the middle, correct?
Can you highlight them again? Okay, so this bit in the middle is dense terrain. So if this guy's like back here and completely obscured by it, like he can't physically see, yes, that does block line of sight. If he's here, he can see over these little barricades, so he's fine. Because this is light terrain. And so like this is actually like a very aggressive deployment with these guys that he's doing, which is a thing you can totally do. But that does leave him vulnerable to like if you go first and he doesn't, you can have these guys locked up in melee turn 1 because they're that
really?
close to you. Yeah, like you have units that go fast enough that you can definitely come clap these guys
Okay.
if you happen to go first. Some players favor a like, all right, I'm deploying as if I'm going to go first, and if I don't, oh well. And then when they do go first, they win, and when they don't go first, they lose. Like there's
Right.
some lists that I'm not saying that our friend over here is doing that, but like there's a demon list that I played against, so he's like, yeah, man, I just have to win the go first roll, and then I win the game. I was like, oh, and then he proceeded to go first and win. So yeah, okay, fuck me.
Should you roll the dice to go first on each turn, do you?
No.
Just on the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Right, so there. So that's his third unit. So now you're up again. You can pick something and put it down. I will not interfere with this one. I will do some of it yourself.
So if they're fast, to lock them up, who are the fast units? The lightning wolves.
Thunder
Thunderwolves.
Cavalry, Land Raider is pretty quick. And the Land Raider has a special. Oh my god! Stop pressing push stop. The Land Raider has a special rule where most time when people are in transports, when they get out, if the transport has moved already, they cannot charge. The Land Raider has a thing called an assault ramp, so he can drive 12 inches, dump his guys out, and then all the guys inside can charge.
Okay, so if I put him anywhere 12 inches from, 10, 11 inches from any of these, we can cover. How do you rotate? Oh, there we
Just spin the mouse wheel. Oops, yeah, you can put the Land Raider. Go ahead.
Is the Land Raider not a little bit big for the map?
Nope, that's. I don't know what to tell you, dude. That is how big they are. They are fat and annoying.
go.
So there's a reason why I don't take any Land Raiders in like a competitive list that I'm building. It's because like he just pointed out, he like can't fit in a lot of fucking
Anywhere.
spots. He's just too fat. Like he can fit through here because that's like this is light train, so he can just drive over it. But like
okay.
yeah, there's just yeah, like he can go over light train for free. Like and everything can.
But not
But
really through here.
But like, yeah, this would be he can't fit through this spot, like because this is dense terrain and this is dense terrain, and he physically doesn't fit through there.
So he gets the -6 for driving
Not if I
over
go
it.
left.
Yeah, he would have to spend 6 to go up, 6 to go down. So yeah, he can't drive through here, but you can like
But I can drive through here though, can't I?
yeah, you can drive over this because it's light terrain.
He's having a bit of trouble there, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, he does that. So, yeah.
Perfect.
And there's only really 2 spots you can deploy a Land Raider in this train too. You can either put him right here, or you can put him right here. Like those are your 2 options.
Okay. So I did pick quite a bit.
Yeah. This is a good spot for him. You
And
do have
just
to be
with-
careful. His cannons
with his-
can't be across this line because those cannons count as part of him.
That was going to be my question. If his
Yeah, yeah.
cannons across that line, is he part of? Can he be seen?
Yeah, well, he can't deploy across that line with any part of his
Okay.
model because he has
Okay.
the frame keyword, like we talked about.
The big blue circle thing. Is it that?
No, it's just like models with the keyword frame. That means every part of them counts as like part of the model for measuring and
'Cause they
placement
don't
and
have
stuff.
the base.
Yeah, there's no base for him.
Okay. Well, that makes
But
sense.
so that means you draw a line of sight from the guns and stuff
How do
like
you draw
that.
a
So
line of
like,
sight?
I mean, it's true line of sight. So you're just like, okay, this gun can see like this, or like
How do
you
you
can.
draw it?
You basically you check from any pixel of plastic, and if you can draw a straight line from that pixel of plastic to any of his pixels of plastic, you can see them.
Okay. Okay. How do you get that line of sight line?
Oh, my bad. Over on the left hand side of the screen, there's
Yeah.
like the finger pointer, the marker, like one of them is called line.
Draw line. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Inch.
Yeah, we do everything in inches here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I've got it now. So it would be from there. No, what the hell? Okay, so it's there to there. So it's
And
17.
that's 17 inches. Yep. And then if you want to draw an actual line, you go to the draw tool, and then you can be like, and then that line will stay there.
Um,
Oh, okay.
but he is not hidden correctly
What do you mean?
from that
Through
side.
here.
I mean, if you
Because
so
it's a
he's
vehicle, or
no, he's behind. He is behind this terrain footprint entirely, so you cannot see him through that terrain. Now, if you can come around and see the little piece of his butt sticking out, yeah, you could shoot him.
So is it because these two bases here linked, is it?
he just doesn't get cover, correct?
No, so vehicles get cover if they're obscured at all. So, like, here, let's say that these guys. Oh, here. Let me use unit that you haven't deployed yet. These guys want to shoot the Land Raider. And they come in right here. Right? The Land Raider gets cover because this part of the, like, they can't see the whole Land Raider. They can see part of it so they can shoot him, but because they can't see all of it, he gets cover. And that's how vehicles and monsters work. If any part, so like, you'll
It's not
do
fully
silly,
visible.
so you'll do silly
I
things
thought
like
I heard
this.
something like I thought light terrain doesn't give vehicles cover.
Whoever told you that was a liar, or I've been playing the game wrong for months, which is also entirely
Okay.
possible.
That's what I meant to you earlier.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I heard so many different versions by now. That's
So typically, if someone says something wild like that, and you're like, "That doesn't sound right," be like, "Hey, show me in the rule book where it says that." And sometimes they're like, "It's right here," and then they show you, and you're like, "Oh fuck, I was wrong." But most of the time, they're like, "Oh, a guy just told me that," and you're like, "Cool. Well, that's not how any of that works." So basically,
That demon.
it's my prime mark. So what you'll do, you'll see a lot of the time for like cover, is I'll be like, "Here's Magnus the Red. He's this big fucking giant, and I'm gonna put him right here, so that one pixel of his fucking stick is obscured by this building. So now all of him gets covered."
You're joking.
That is definitely how it works.
That's crazy.
As long as you cannot see every pixel on my model, I get cover.
Okay, and that's in the rules, is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So yeah, if Magnus is here and like your Lancer's over here, like I can see you, I can see all of you. I was like, actually, you can't see this one little part of my stick. Fuck you. I get covered.
So, that's How come she's got? Oh, that's a different one.
okay. It's your turn.
My turn. Do I need to do that, or do I just pick one? No, I do need to.
Oh, this is a group of 3, so
Yeah.
so you need to be thinking about what units am I going to put onto objectives in the middle to like hold them? How do I contest his expansion because he's gonna want to hold an objective? So like maybe you put some Thunderwolves like right in this little piece of terrain so that they can come out this way or that way. Like
In what bit of terrain? Sorry.
So
Yeah.
remember how I said we're hiding everything all the time?
Yeah.
So you're gonna put them like this.
Okay.
Not touching, but behind the thing so they can't be seen.
And they can't be seen through this gap here, no?
Correct, there is no gap there. These are
Okay.
touching, so there's no crack.
Okay. That's your go.
Exactly.
And is it a good idea to stack forces with forces like he's doing there?
It depends on what he's trying to do. It can be. He's trying to basically pin you down and kill you. Like
Yeah,
that is his whole
that's
thing. He wants to overwhelm you with that.
Archie.
So-
Shut up, stupid dog. What's the matter with you? He's jealous because I'm playing Warhammer and he's not.
Oh no. He's a Grig.
Go get your duck. Stupid hound. Okay.
And like for example, my first big chunk, they only can move 5 inches. And the guys I placed now behind it, they can move 12.
Oh, okay. Well, these ones here that move 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I understand correctly, I can try to do like oh, it's a big heroic intervention.
That would be quite a big
Won't be able
heroic
to do it.
intervention. So basically, what he's trying to do is, whenever
Swarm.
it's when it's your turn and you're charging him, if you are within 12 inches of his units that aren't engaged, he can choose to heroically intervene for command points. And so he's trying to
Okay.
set up this melee unit to support these guys if they get charged turn 1 so they can jump in.
Oh, okay. So if I charge them, I won't be just be fighting them. It will be heroic from these as well when they come in.
But potentially.
Okay.
There are ways to avoid that, and like there are ways he can set it up better, and like layers on layers of stuff. But that's a problem
So
for future you.
yeah. For the moment, I just need to work out where I'm putting things.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put Bjorn on. Where would I put him? No, not
So
there.
that's not necessarily a bad spot if you've got a plan for him, because you have to look at where can I be shot from, right? So Bjorn's here.
Yeah.
The lines of sight that can see him are
There's
basically
nothing.
over here, and he can't really get there with very many units. Maybe his his land speeder can get there. I don't know.
His land speeder's not in play though at the moment, is it?
Well, not yet, but it will be.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got that thing moves 14 inches.
So he could possibly.
You can
No,
just
he
fly
can't
up
see me.
here. Yeah. What we're doing now is called pre-measuring. It's like, am I safe if I go here because of X, Y, and Z? So
See, I was
just,
going to put him there or here.
well, you can't put him there. That's outside your deployment zone.
Oh, it's infiltrate. Oh, it's only this box, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I
he
was
can go
right.
right here. Yeah, he can go right here.
Yeah.
So Bjorn is good at fighting, like and shooting. He's okay at both those things. But his real big draw is that every turn that he's alive, he generates you more command points. So like you don't want to be super aggressive and throw him away.
Oh,
But
okay.
you do still like want to use him for stuff.
It's your turn.
Get the hell back here. These aren't infiltrators, are they?
No, those are intercessors. They are another utility unit. And he does also have a whole bunch of stuff in strategic, or not a whole bunch, but he's got some stuff that he can deep strike.
See, and this is where I'm getting confused now because there's not many places I could put them apart from in cover here.
So you can also put them like, you could drop them for a second.
Sorry.
You're fine. You can put them like here.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that cover there.
Yeah, so like this is a good spot for them occasionally, and like as long as each one of them is touching a bit of the cover, they're in cover and they get hidden.
Oh, okay. So it's not line of sight; it's the base of on it. Got you.
For yeah, for that. And now he has to get within 15 inches of these guys to shoot them.
Right.
You might be able to do some silly things like this. And like,
I'll wedge them in there.
yeah, do something like that.
Would they get cover from the rate? The
If they are,
land raid?
they can get cover from it. Yes. The same little bit like if this guy's like here, and just his little gun's poking out, so like his shoulders behind the thing, and he tries to shoot him. Yeah, you'd be scared, so you have cover.
Oh, okay.
And you just have to make sure that your
Man.
models aren't inside of each other. And like most people will be like, hey, like this guy is like inside your lander. That's not really cool. You're like, hey, do you mind if I move this lander back a fraction of a fucking inch? And most people are like, yeah, that's fine. But technically, like, you can't like you can move block yourself on your own deployment.
Right. Okay. So his gun inside that.
Yeah, that's bad.
you're not
Cannot do that. But you can just boop, and now he's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
got
you cannot be inside of stuff.
That makes sense.
Can I do something like that?
Can you do something? What?
Like my
Like,
Terminator now. Can you? Because you said
second.
if it's not a wall, if it's dense terrain, it counts different.
Hey, I'm
with-
gonna go look that up specifically, like in the rulebook, just to make sure I'm not lying to you. So give me a minute, and I'll get back to you on that. But if you guys want to keep placing, and then I will get. Obviously you don't want to put them there if they can't walk through that. So
Yeah.
and like typically when I'm playing, I'll just have a copy of the rules pulled up, just in case. Like there are so many like random questions. Like I don't know, I've never run into that before. Let me go fucking figure it out.
It's always got the rule book to hand.
If you look at here at the top of the game, yeah, it's like a rule book.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so any dense terrain feature infantry, beasts, and swarms can move through it. You just cannot end your movement inside of it.
Okay.
So yes, your Terminators
don't
can
put that-
definitely walk through there.
And I put my Termies there. Hang on, had you put something on?
I
Yeah,
haven't put anything on.
he put his intercessors down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he
Put my
placed
down.
his. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put my land through.
Okay. Yep. Then you've
Put
got
one there.
yeah, you've got 2 more guys to put down.
I'm really struggling with this pissing.
You can just right there's fine.
There we go. Yeah, the mouse and the middle button and.
So your Lancer doesn't really want to be moving a whole lot. It wants to be sitting still because it gets heavy on its big gun. But he doesn't have a whole lot of vehicles, so he actually doesn't have a whole lot of work to do in this game. Like this unit is in this list to shoot at tanks or big monsters, and he just doesn't have very many of them.
So he's kind of redundant in this.
Yeah, but
game.
you typically you don't build a list knowing your opponent's list beforehand. Like that's not typically
Right.
how that works. So you kind of have to
Yeah.
be like, what if he had brought a whole bunch of monsters, you know?
Yeah.
Like you want to have a list has an answer for everything.
You're just basically looking to counteract anything that you might have.
Yes, exactly.
For example, these boys
Yeah.
have assault bolters. I only have these assault bolters in there because they're like orcs or tyrannids or other like armies which have a lot of cheap units, but a lot of
Yeah.
them. And the other boys here in the back, they have plasma incinerators. They're way stronger. I would prefer having 2 of them, but they're not so good with a lot of horde units. So I thought, okay, I take 1 for the hordes. They do okay-ish damage on normal elite units. And then I have 1 which can blast into vehicles as well. But
Oh,
not so
okay.
good at horde
Let's get
units.
this last unit of Thunderwolves out, and then we can
Yeah.
get
Sorry.
started. You're fine.
Uh, so ideally, they'd need to be like sat. Why is it only one I can pick up? Maybe
Just put them like,
behind the tank.
yeah, here or like here. It's a little bit riskier to put them there. But basically, because this squad exists right here, there's nowhere these guys can really go where they can't be shot on the first turn. Except like here, you can put them here
Okay. Oh, why have I picked them all up?
because you had them all selected.
So their bases can't be interlapped either, no?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, and now you are fully deployed. So now he just puts the rest of his guys down.
So
And I
once they're
will.
deployed, I can't move any of these now.
Correct.
Unless you have something that gives you redeploy.
So the game can technically be won or lost by placing the things.
I mean, you can definitely set yourself up for a really bad time if you deploy wrong. That's definitely true.
That'll be me every fucking game by the sound of it.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
it can be. Like, especially when you're new and you don't know what mistakes you're making, and if your opponent, like, if you put too much stuff exposed, or like you're such in a bad spot that you can't get anywhere, it can be a real bad time.
Yeah.
Okay, and now
But
you
what
guys.
I've found with this community, like yours as well, like the Warhammer world is just so welcoming.
That's good. I mean, typically, especially if I was playing you, I'd be like, "Hey, man, maybe don't go there because I can just." The only time
Yeah.
I'm cutthroat is in a tournament game.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm like, "Hey,
Um,
dude, like, no, don't do that."
Seriously, you going there?
Well, it also like
shall
I
I
go ahead.
shall I go through what my units can do or like the
Nah,
few special
like
rules?
there's a billion of them, and like it's not gonna help him at all. So like
Okay.
typically,
I
yeah,
just want to get the fundamentals.
yeah, we're just trying to figure out the movement phase. Like, yeah. So basically, what's common courtesy though is like at the start of every game before you deploy, you'll run through like these are all my units that do weird things. Here's what you need to watch out for with my army. Here are my stratagems, so that your opponent is aware of all the silly things you can do.
Okay, yeah, I've
Because,
seen that
like,
when I watched the.
yeah,
I can't remember where the tournament was last weekend. The World Championships, was it? I was watching that, and they were like talking for ages at the beginning, like this does that does that, and they do it through the game as well, don't they?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
good sportsmanship because you don't want to win just because the other guy didn't know you had an ability. Like, that's kind of
Yeah.
a jerk move. And like, even the best players in the world don't have everything memorized. Like, I've never played Deathwatch in my entire life. I have no clue what his army does.
Oh, okay.
So now
So
you guys
without him telling you,
roll.
you're going to go blind, didn't you?
Yeah, and then bad things will happen to me. Like, so let's roll to see who's going first.
Okay. 6.
Right, you're going
Nice.
first.
So what do I
Alright.
do with the dice? I did see you putting them in there, don't I?
If you drop them in the hole, they get deleted.
Is that what I should do?
Basically, just, yeah, it clears up the table and all that stuff. Alright, so now what happens, you come up here at the start of your game. You see where it says red player first, and you can click to toggle.
Yeah.
You're the blue player, so you're going
Okay.
first. And then we hit start game, and it takes off a whole bunch of that stuff. And now we're playing. Alright, so
Okay.
the first thing, you're a Space Marine player, so in your command phase, you have to designate an Oath of Moment target, which is your enemy unit that will get hit rerolls against it. So you're probably going to pick these guys, because they are
Okay.
very nice and out here for you to kill.
Okay.
Assuming
When you
that he
say
doesn't...
the reroll thing, what does that mean?
So, Space Marines all have an ability called Oath of Moment. It's in your
Okay.
command phase, you pick one enemy unit, and your whole army gets hit rerolls against that unit for the rest of the turn.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, you're going to pick the thing that you're like, I need to kill that thing this turn.
And then everyone. Okay. So
And then you
that's
do better at killing that thing. And then I always put a little thing out so that I remember, because I will forget.
okay.
That one is mine.
Yep. And so on his turn, he will get to put his down. But he's not going yet, so he doesn't get it. And then this will last until the start of your next turn. So even in his turn, you get hit rerolls against these guys, if you're like meleeing them still or something like that.
Scout
So-
moves we do before we go now, or
Okay, so I didn't
don't
know you
wanna
had
do
scout.
one, but
No.
but-
So basically, once you determine who is going first, and I didn't know you had scout moves, that's my bad. You do your scout moves. The person going first makes their scout moves first, and then the player going second makes their scout moves. So if you have scout moves, this would be when you would take them.
yeah, like I have 2 and he has 1 as well. But that's
No,
I don't
okay,
know
so
if
that
he
that
wants
is an
to take
that is
one.
an 11th edition change. You cannot infiltrate and scout. You pick one or the other. So
okay.
if you infiltrated these guys and they have scout, they cannot now scout. Now, if you put them there thinking they could, that is a like good sportsmanship, like new player thing. Like, hey, you could probably put them a little bit further back, but also he deployed his whole army with these guys here, so like you can't just like
Yeah, no.
completely.
I wanted to leave them anyway there, but I thought maybe he wants to move his.
Now,
So-
neither of you can. So, like, if you had put these infiltrators in your own deployment zone, then they could make use of their scout rule.
because
Yep.
he's infiltrated, it trumps the
Yep.
other. Got you.
Yep, it doesn't trump. You could pick one or the other, and because you picked to infiltrate them, that they cannot scout anymore.
Okay.
In 10th, it was different. In 10th, you could infiltrate and scout. It was very strong.
So just wait for 12th. We'll probably be back.
Oh my god, yeah. Hey, I'll be
Okay.
YouTube famous by then, boys. So,
100%.
all right. So, you've done your oath of moment. This is also when you would check if you're battle shocked or not. It's the first turn, so nobody's battle shocked. Basically, if your guys are at half strength or below half strength, then you have to check to see if they're battle shocked. If they are, they can't do actions. They can't hold points. Like, they can't use stratagems. They can still move, fight, and shoot like normal.
But they're not. They can't hold objectives.
Correct.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I've forgotten I have to place down 2 Terminator homing beacons.
Oh yeah, that would also happen before we do the first command phase. But yeah, some armies will have shit they do before the start of the battle, but after deployment is done. So basically, what he's doing here is his units have teleport homers, which means he can rapid ingress within 3 inches of them for free.
Okay.
So on his turn, or on your turn, okay. Let's back up. Rapid Ingress is a stratagem that you can use. It's universal. Every army has it. Where you can deep strike, but at the end of your opponent's movement phase, not at the end of your movement phase. So it's really useful for like you. If you were playing this army for real, you would want to do some rapid ingressing, because the idea is, if you deep strike on your own movement phase, you have to come in 8 inches away, and now you have to hit an 8-inch charge, and that's not fun for anyone.
Okay.
But if you rapid ingress at the end of his movement phase, you can put them somewhere safe, and which is not there. But then on your turn, they get their whole movement to get closer. So you're hitting a 5-inch charge instead of an 8-inch charge.
So you technically get to move them twice.
Sort of.
Yeah. Okay.
And these boys over here, the Terminators, they have that one over here.
Okay.
And
Do
the
you
ones
have?
in Deep Strike.
I'm assuming you have a way of
They-
putting them back into reserve then.
Yeah, I can after every turn of my opponent, I can take 2 kill teams up in Deep Strike.
Nice.
Or 1 status unit. So I can the whole game uppy downy.
Very cool.
What the
And
hell?
every time my kill team talent strike kill teams come down, they have AP +1 and lands, for example. So every time they come down after a deep strike, they have it again.
Nice. You do have something similar. You can pick your Thunderwolves up every turn if they're in a specific part of the board and put them back down. But that's not what your army is built around. Okay, so now we draw our cards. So you come up here and click the right here and click this button.
Okay.
So you've got Outflank and Defend Stronghold. Now, if you read Defend Stronghold, it says you can't do this in the first turn, so you hit this recycle button.
If you press the Alt key, then it comes bigger.
What do you mean?
If you hover over the card and then press the Alt button.
Oh, it picks it up. Okay.
Yeah. So these are your 2 secondaries that you've drawn this turn. So one is Outflank, and then others engaged on all fronts. It's probably going to be hard for you to score engaged on all fronts this turn, which is fine. Or the big one, but maybe. I doubt it, though. No, there's a world where you could, but it's going to be tough. And that's fine. You don't have to score everything the turns you draw. You keep these cards for the rest of the game until you score them.
Oh, okay.
That's another change between 10th and 11th. And then Outflank is, you got 2 units within opposite battlefield edges, and one of those units is not within your territory. So your territory is half the board.
Okay.
So you could
That
move
yellow
these
line, is it?
scouts and get them out of your territory and score like the scouts are over here and these guys are over here, so you can score big on both of those, on that one this
How
turn.
can he do this? Because that's within his territory.
Well, they're going to move. They're not going to spend their whole turn there. They're going to move this way.
For example, he has Björn over there.
So
and then they have the
only
scouts
one
over
of
here.
only one of the units has to be outside of your territory for the big points. If you look at how it's written, yeah, they have to be on separate table. Yeah, they have to be on separate table edges, but only one has to be outside your territory.
Oh, yep.
Okay. So if I move these, well, when I can, to here.
Yeah, so if you like do something like that, basically,
yeah,
you'll probably have to
move them all, don't I?
Well, you will, yeah, but
yeah.
And so whenever you're reading these cards, it's very specific to check if it says things like wholly within or just within. And this one is just within 6 inches. and not
within 6 or more. Yeah.
and not within your territory. So, for instance, it doesn't say wholly within 6 inches of the battlefield edge. So, like, as long as one guy is within 6, you're fine. But
Okay. So
it
the rest
does
could be
say
behind cover here.
but because it does say and not within your territory, that means everybody has to get out of your territory.
Right.
So you'd have to get somewhere like there,
Okay.
and your guys only move 6 inches, so you're gonna have to roll an advanced roll and hope you roll a 3 or higher, basically.
Would he? Oh no, just because if they can see him, he's still in cover no matter
Yeah.
where, isn't it? In the yeah.
The idea is you're gonna move these guys up here to try to do that, and then these guys are going to be dead, so you don't have to care about them anymore. Like, that's your plan this turn. Is you're gonna shunt
Yeah.
these guys forward this way, and try to kill this unit this turn. So it won't
Does it
matter as
tell
much that
me
these
how?
guys are exposed.
Oh, it does. If I hover over it, it tells me how like it could go 12 in how
Mhm.
far they can move.
Yeah.
Ah, that's not much. Okay.
So now we're done with our command phase, and we're gonna go into our movement phase, which is what we just talked about. So, you have a plan, but that plan hinges on these guys rolling an advance roll of
Okay.
like 2 or more. So you're gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna move these scouts, and I'm going to advance them," and then you roll a dice to see how far they can go.
I'm going to move these scouts and I'm going to advance them. And then where do I just roll the dice? Roll
Yep.
all dice, is it?
You have to summon a dice first, and then you can click roll a dice.
Here you press on one
Yeah.
d6.
Boop. All right, so
Oh,
you
fuck me.
didn't roll high enough, and that's fine. Yeah, it happens. So basically, instead of exposing them for no reason and dying,
They're safe.
you're just gonna basically shimmy him this way. So he's touching that objective back there. Keep everybody else off the terrain. And
So
now what you're doing
if-
is you're positioning yourself for next turn, because you can score these points next turn too.
Okay.
So
So
you're go ahead.
they're all in cover, yeah?
No. Okay, so this guy's touching this piece of terrain.
Yeah.
He is in cover. These guys aren't touching it, but that's specifically so they just cannot be seen.
Oh, okay.
So like you see how this guy is the one touching it, but he's also behind this fucking wall.
Yeah.
So you still can't see him even though he's touching the terrain. Whereas these guys, if he was touching the terrain,
I could be seen.
you can see his dumbass from the whole way over here.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now that being said, you do
You're
also
more
only
than
have
welcome to do it.
you also only do have 1 OC on this point, which is pretty low, so he can take it from you pretty easily. But you're going to be moving some other stuff forward, so hopefully he can't get there.
Okay.
And because these scouts are chilling here, he did put a teleport homer here, but you're screening him. He can't use this teleport homer.
Because I'm in the circle.
No, because your 8-inch bubble of you can't deep strike me covers the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also there's a good chance that he has that there for like turn 4 or something, because he can uppy downy, so he can do it a bunch.
Right.
So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to just keep moving over here. And basically your goal is to shunt this Land Raider and these Thunderwolves forward so that you can get some charges and some shooting. So you don't have advance and shoot on your Land Raider, and you don't want to advance anyway because the guys are going to get out. So you're just going to move him 12 inches. And remember, you can't pass through, like, if you're going to pass through the wall, you have to start doing some hit escape. If you hit escape, you'll put him back to right where he was.
Oh, perfect. I
Cool.
thought I could
So-
go through that.
You can, you were hovering inside of this wall.
Oh, okay.
So what you're going to do whenever you're moving big vehicles and big monsters, you're going to select them.
Yeah.
So select him real quick.
Yeah.
Not like just drag a box around him so he's highlighted.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you're going to come over here and you're going to hit save.
You got one intercessor as well.
It's fine. Just come over here and click save. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you throw him wherever you want. It doesn't matter. Just put him somewhere else. Cool. And then hit restore position. It literally does not matter where it is. Just hit restore. And see, he
Oh,
goes right
okay.
back. So you can like do some weird like, okay, I can move him here and stuff like that, and then you can go right back to where he was so that you're not cheating if you decide to not make that move.
So it's not like chess to say like I've picked him up, I'm gone here, and I was like, no, actually, I'll go this way. I can do that.
So you can like be like, okay, I can get him to here. Here's 12 inches, and then you can move him somewhere. Say I can get him here. That's another 12 inches. But once you say, and this is my final answer, you cannot then take it back.
Okay. So I can rotate him.
And you can rotate for
So-
free now. Yeah. So yeah, that is a pretty good idea. Just drop him right there. And basically what this is doing is it's letting you shoot your guns at these guys over here.
Okay.
And then the
I get
guys
the
in...
line of sight.
Yep, because he's touching this piece of terrain. So he's got hidden 15 inches, unless he has a special rule, which he might. And so you can kind of shoot them. And now Ragnar and his best buddies and the Wolf Guard can all get out, and they can go punch some dudes.
Okay.
Just hang on.
Yeah,
How
what's up,
can he
dude?
shoot? Like because the cannon.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Smoke. If I pop smoke, it's only directly behind the unit. It's not like
Yes,
free
that
in
is
the
how that works now. Basically, if your unit obscures them in any way, then the smoke counts. But he's
Yeah.
going to shoot you with flamers, so that's not going to matter. And yeah, smoke is lame and gay now. Smoke, where did you go? Smoke screen. Start of your opponent's shooting phase, one friendly smoke unit. I'm assuming your kill teams have smoke.
Only the infiltrator team over here.
Yeah, so basically you just get cover, which you already have. Like, so they... Yeah, because you're already in terrain, so you already get cover. So you get
Yeah.
cover twice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good if you're like caught out in the open. You're like, fuck. But if you're already in cover, it's pointless. Okay, so now that you've moved this vehicle, now the guys inside get out. If you want to, and you do want to. And they have
Pick
to...
them up.
Yeah, they have to get 3 inches. They can only be within 3 inches of the vehicle. That's how far they can get out. So that is 2 separate squads, which is
Okay.
fine. Yeah. So
Is it
basically,
just
what...
the first one, is it?
Well, so there's a couple different things you can do. You can decide to leave some guys inside. You can decide for everybody to get out. It's entirely up to you.
Get them all out. Let's go fucking on a rampage. Is it them? Yeah.
So basically, what you're gonna do is...
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is tidy it up.
tidy it up, and you're trying to get as close to him as you can, and within your 3-inch bubble.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, you're gonna put like Ragnar here, and you have to be 2 inches away from him, so you're not too close. So basically, the idea is, okay, I'm gonna put Ragnar here. I'm gonna roll my charge. If I get a fucking 12, I'm gonna run this way.
Right.
If I don't get a 12, I'm gonna come fight these guys.
And do they have to be in the circle or just touching the circle?
No, okay, so this is a wholly within 3 inches. They cannot be more than 3 inches away. So like this blood claw here is 3.2
he's
inches
more-
away. He is, yeah. So like the circles are really bad at vehicles. So what?
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Are they all going to fit there?
Yeah. So they're going to do something like that. And then these guys can get out, and they can do something like this.
Oh, okay. And they need to be, is it 3 inches from there, but 2 inches from him?
Yep, so like right here. So basically the idea is these guys are out here doing this thing. Ragnar, if he rolls big enough, will come fight stuff over here. But then you need something over here to come fight these guys. So that's what these
where these
Wolfguard
come in.
headhunters are for.
Okay.
So I did lie to you. You do have an ability on these headhunters at the start of the battle where you pick one of his units and you get dev wounds against it. I forgot. So we're gonna say it's these Terminators way the fuck over here.
Okay.
So basically, if you ever forget a rule like that, what I typically do is I pick something that's disadvantageous to me. Because it'd be super shitty to be like, I picked the unit that I'm literally about to fight. Like I did forget the rule, so I'm gonna disadvantage myself.
Yeah, sportsmanship, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so that's that movement.
That's why I put the little board here underneath, because I'm always forgetting or have forgotten a lot of times.
Oh my
or
god.
stuff like
So yeah, typically when new players lose the game, it's because they forgot half their army rules. Like it just happens. So your first goal is to learn all the silly things your army does and remember to use them.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Is
I
it still
played
my
4
movement?
games without knowing a lot of my units have a sold.
So learn what your army does, basically.
So you're gonna. And now remember I said you're like basically staging, right?
Yeah.
So you wanna like, alright, we're setting up for the next turn. Like these guys are gonna have to come do a thing.
So they're there to back up these just in case.
Yeah, because these guys are gonna come say hi. Like we're just gonna be
Yeah.
killing each other over in this corner of the board for a little bit.
Would this setup basically ideal for that? Was it? Well, I can't remember. Was it the trading or whether it is? Would this way this would go normally?
Yeah,
These
maybe.
lot and this lot would be trading. Could possibly.
11th edition is a much faster game. You see a lot more fighting turn one than you used to. So like this is not atypical. And then like remember you've got to like move this guy onto the middle to come do his thing. You could also try to advance him because he's not going to shoot anything this turn, and see if you can get him over onto this objective. So
what can he move? 12.
He moves 6.
6.
But if you roll high enough, and he's not going to shoot or do an action, so just roll it and see what you get.
Okay. So I don't need to tell him what's happening, do I?
No, you say, hey, I'm advancing this unit, and then you roll the dice.
I'm advancing this unit. Roll dice. No, I need to clear that, don't I?
You don't have to. You can reuse the same dice. It's up to you.
Is this broke?
No. Nope.
Okay,
but
so he doesn't move.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, since he moves 7, because it's 6 plus 1. But he can't get to where you would have wanted him to get, so you just leave him where he is. He's doing a job right here.
Have to move.
Yeah, you don't have to, but now you have advanced him, even if you don't move him at all, so he can't shoot.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Okay.
And then remember, we talked about these guys over here are coming up to push this objective. They probably can't get there this turn. I mean, in theory, you could try, so you might as well. But basically, just move these guys up into cover so that next turn you can assault his objective. They go 12 inches.
Yeah. Is that 12, is it?
So, I would... Give me a second. You're going to want to do your movement in one thing, so like your opponent can tell how far you just moved.
Oh,
so you don't want to like pick them up and then not. So, and I see this a lot with new people. They'll be like, I have to pick up all 20 of my guys and move them. No, but one at a time. It's totally fine. So you just pick him up and you're like, all right, 12 inches gets him to here. 12 inches gets him to here. And 12 inches gets him to, he could go to here.
That
but
makes sense. I thought you had to do it all at once.
No, you definitely don't. But you're like, I want him to be a little bit safer, so I'm going to move him back 3 inches. So like stuff like that's fine.
Okay. And would I move Bjorn and that as well?
Yeah, you can move him. Yep.
9.
Yep.
So
He moves up to. There's fine. Yeah. And he's just supporting the Thunderbolts next turn.
okay, and him don't really need to move him, do I?
If you could draw a bead on anything, sure. You are gonna want to move him a little bit just to like get him closer to things. But there's no real targets for him this turn.
Don't you want to get the Lancer maybe in cover?
Yeah, so basically he can move 10. You're just gonna like roll him like that.
Okay.
So like he's not shooting anything this turn. He's not in the terrain, so he can't be seen. But next turn, he can come out and hopefully do a thing.
So is rotation class as the
Rotation
movement, yeah?
is free, but it does count as having moved if you do rotate.
Okay, so if I picked him up and just turned him, that's my move.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Christ.
Yep. And then you've got these nerds back here. They can just sort of spread out. These guys are gonna have to do the same thing. So like, remember how like he was like, these guys are back here to do the 12-inch bubble. That's what these guys are
Yeah.
here for. So you want to
Oh,
just
okay.
spread out a little
Spread
bit.
them out for the 12 inches.
Yours only have 8.
Yeah, yours have 8 because he has a special rule that gives his guys 12. Yours only have 8.
I mean, if you spread them out, it's still going to be the distance, isn't it?
Yeah, but they all have to be here.
Oh, do they have to be within a certain distance? Of
Yeah,
each other
that's
as
what
well,
I'm
don't
trying
they?
to. Yep, we're just gonna.
Yeah.
You can press here the coherence button,
To which
and
one?
now at coherence,
Yeah.
coherency.
And you see how this guy's it's yelling at you because he's too far away.
Oh, okay.
But that's solved like that. Boop.
Where did you get that from? Where was the?
Here.
It's
Oh,
right here.
okay, down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they're gonna spread out and do that.
Well today.
Yeah, or like you can move this guy. Well, you're not gonna be able to move him that far, but these guys have sticky objective. That's their special rule. So if you could like just walk up and touch this objective, it's sticky for the rest of the game, but you really can't. So just keep that in mind for later, and then you're gonna want to like basically just spread out like that. Just take up some space so he can't deep strike you from behind.
Okay.
So there you go. And that is your first turn movement. And also this Lancer is screening out this other deep strike banner. So there you go. Now we move into our shooting phase. So this is when you're like, you are a melee army, so you have some choices to make. This is one squad, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you don't want to kill yourself out of melee. That is bad.
Okay.
So like, it doesn't matter so much with these guys, but like, let's say you shoot. Let's say they were like 8 inches away, right? You're like, I'm gonna shoot them. He's gonna take the guys in the front to make your charge even longer.
How?
So basically, you're like, okay, I'm shooting
who I'm killing.
Yeah, you're shooting them. He picks what units die. So like the smart thing to do, like, oh, they're gonna die anyway. I killed these 3 guys, and now your charge is now 4 inches instead of 2 inches.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I do the shooting phase, but you choose who dies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so even if I attack them, it's not them that's going to die.
Yeah.
Someone in the squad has to die, but it's not. He won't pick this. Like, he gets to pick the models.
Okay.
To some extent.
So one of them and 2 of these would have to die.
Yeah. So like
crazy.
you're probably gonna just like shoot at these guys over here with the flamer.
Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what do I do here? How do I have to draw a line or?
So you check line of sight.
Check line of sight.
Which you did. So basically, you just like, boop. Can I see him? Yeah, I can totally see him.
Yeah.
They do get cover because they are in cover.
Okay.
And then you select your tank, and you hit show all stats, which you already did, or somebody did.
Yeah.
And so
Control
these
left click.
Control left click. I think. Is it doing it? Is it doing it?
I just draw a box,
Oh, hang on.
but it doesn't matter. You already have the thing, so you're fine. You don't need to.
Okay.
So you see, you've
Oh,
got
is
like
it
these
here?
are these are all your guns, and then you can do split firing if you want. So you can be like, I'm gonna put the assault cannon into the kill team in front of me, and the flamers into these guys. But to keep it simple, we're just all of the guns are gonna go into this heavy intercessors over here.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
And what do I need to do to get the dice? So 12
So you just click this box here.
D6. Oh, that one there. Okay.
So you roll the 1, and then you get +3. So those are your red dice. But you have, see how it says 2x flamestorm cannons?
Yeah.
You do that twice. So click it again.
This here.
Right, and you rolled a 3 that time, so you got 6 shots. So these are torrent weapons, so you don't roll to hit with them.
Okay.
So you just roll a wound. And these are all strength 6, so you say to your opponent, hey, these are strength 6. What's your toughness? Your opponent will typically say whatever it is.
6, I
6.
think it is.
Yep. And then, so you need to get a 4, because you're toughness 6, and he is, or you're strength 6, and he's toughness 6. So
Okay.
click roll all dice. All right.
2,
And
6.
so the
Oh, you
sixes
need
don't.
your 4, was it?
You need 4s or higher. So you tell your opponent, okay, that's 7 saves that you're gonna have to make
7 saves.
at AP2.
What's AP2? Attack point 2.
Armor penetration.
Okay.
So
Okay.
his save is a 3+. So he takes his save and he modifies it by your armor penetration value. So his save goes from a 3 to a 5. So he needed to roll 5s or higher, and he rolled 4 of them. So he fails 3. So
Okay.
it is 2 damage apiece. So now he allocates wounds. So basically, what will happen is 2
So if
damage.
they're wounded, do they have to come off the objective or off the thing?
He gets to pick. It's his unit. He gets to pick the models that die. So basically, how this is working, you see how he has 3 wounds apiece on his dudes?
Yeah.
So you've done 2 damage, and then you have to do another 2 damage to kill him. And so that extra damage just vanishes into nothing. And then another guy will have to take 2 damage.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 2 damage apiece. So you kill a guy, and one guy goes from 3 wounds to 1.
Oh, is that him measuring out the people with the wounds and the... Okay, I get it now.
And then you've got some more shots. So you've got the twin assault cannon. So this
There's
one,
a question because I've
Yep.
heard different versions of it.
What's up, Jim?
Sometimes you need to have both cannons in line of sight, and sometimes you only have to have only the ones who are really inside are taken. Do
So
you declare it in the front of the game how you do it, or
I don't know. The
my
cannons
Land
are
Raider has it as well? So
the
how
cannon
does it work?
is pointless. I can see you with my butt, and I can shoot you.
Okay.
So like, if this Land Raider is right here, and I like the where the cannons are is irrelevant. I can drive ass first into combat and only see you with. If a single pixel on my model can see a single pixel on your model, I can see you with all my guns.
Okay.
That's
There-
interesting.
line of
You
sight
told
from
me
any
it was
part.
like, oh, there are some people out there who are like, if not both cannons look at the same direction, then it doesn't count or something like that.
Yeah,
So
those
it's
people
normally the
are
majority
wrong.
played. Okay.
Like you can make that a house rule, I suppose, if you want to, but that is not how 11th edition 40k is played.
Okay.
You're not drawing from
So
individual guns.
the majority is just 1 pixel of my unit can see it, so everything goes.
Mhm.
That's normal, standard kinda.
Yeah, that is the rule. Now,
Yeah.
I'm sure there are some people that like to play a more narrative game, right? And like that could be a house rule, or like, hey, me and my buddies like this, and that's cool. But if you're playing a random person on the internet, they're gonna be like, what? No.
Okay.
Yep. So now you've got your twin assault
I
cannon
mean,
to
I
shoot.
see what he's saying. Though it does make sense. What was that?
Yeah,
Sorry?
and in older editions of the game definitely worked like that. Like in 5th edition and some, you drew from your las cannon, so like you'd have to put your land raider in such a way that all your like. But then you could
I could have
also
one,
back
really.
in the day, it'd be like, all right, this flamethrower cannon's shooting these guys, and this flamethrower cannon's gonna shoot those guys.
Okay. Christ, I
Okay,
bet
so
that was
now
a pain in
you
the
do have to
ass.
roll to hit. He is in cover, so you will be -1 to hit him. So you'll be hitting on 4s with this twin assault cannon.
Okay, do I roll the dice again? Is it?
It's a new attack. You're rolling again. All right.
Jesus.
Oh, they all fucking hit. So that's pretty fucking cool.
Okay.
And now you're strength 6 versus toughness 6 again, so you're rolling 4s to wound.
So just roll the dice again.
Okay, and then
So,
your assault
Twin
cannon has a you have a special rule called twin linked, and that means you get to re-roll your wound rolls. So you can technically re-roll all of them, and in some cases you will do that. It's called fishing, but in this case, I wouldn't bother. You're just going to re-roll the ones that failed.
so
You can press right click here on the white thingy next to the twos, and everything under the twos and the twos are be re-rolled.
like that.
Yep.
So that one will still
Okay.
fail.
Yeah. But I hit
Yep, and then it's devastating
5
wounds.
times.
So this 6 is automatically failed. He will take that wound, and so he's got to make 4 armor saves.
Okay. At what height? What's the?
So his
Is it
armor save
6 above,
is 3 plus.
Okay.
So his save is 3 plus, and you aren't modifying that because your AP 0. So he just has to roll a 3 or higher. See, so he only fails 1. So the dev wound goes through and does 1 damage, and then the one he failed goes through and does another damage. So that guy will die, and then another guy will take 1.
And the one that's taken 1 is now wounded.
So the guy, basically, if you have a model that's taken a wound, he is taking the next wound. You can't spread out your wounds. So your first wound goes through and kills that guy, and then another guy gets taken from 3 down to 2.
Right. Okay.
Okay. That's so, and now this tank has done all of its shooting.
Okay.
Uh,
And now it will be the Ragnar.
so
and
the
that.
Ragnar and his guys all have bolt pistols. We're not going to shoot them. And there's a reason for that.
Oh, they got the
So
melee,
they,
aren't they?
well, yeah, but their pistols suck. They're not going to do a whole lot. And if you shoot, you no longer get hidden. So
Right.
there's no point in shooting your bad guns and losing hidden, because like if you kill these guys and you're all in terrain, his army still has to get within 15 inches to shoot you, and that might be able to keep you alive.
Okay.
Yeah, so no point. So that will be all of our shooting for this turn, because Bjorn can't see anyone, and none of your other guys have guns.
So that's so it's now.
Yep, and now we are into the charge phase.
And this is where these guys come in to charge.
Mhm.
Is it? Okay. Okay. So the attack phase and the charge phase are 2 different things. Okay.
Yep, you've got a movement phase, a shooting phase, a charge phase, and a fight phase. So you do all your charges right now. So you say, hey, Ragnar is going to charge. You don't have to declare a target, you just say he's going to charge. And then you roll 2d6. You see what you get.
Okay. Do I need to click him? Do I?
Nope.
You get-
Nope. Just roll 2d6 and we see what the number is.
2d6. 2. Brilliant. These dice are broke.
Nope. You literally just spawn them and you have not rolled them yet. Like here.
Oh.
You didn't just roll
Oh.
25 fucking ones.
I was going to say, the dice hate me.
Yeah,
Okay, so now
so
I
just-
roll.
And you
D6
got a
is-
fucking 12. So
Jesus
that
Christ.
means, right, Ragnar can charge anything within 13 inches because he gets +1. He gets +1 to charge.
Okay.
So
Come back, beginner's luck, eh?
so basically, he's gonna come over here and fight these guys.
Do I need to bring him over?
Yeah, so basically you've got 13 inches of movement for these guys. And you cannot you can't pass through his models.
Okay, so I have to be kind of here then, do I?
Yeah, so if you can get within 1 inch, you have to. So Ragnar obviously can.
Can I not go in that circle, no?
No, you can. You're going into engagement range. Like that. Now is the time you
want
can
to
do
be in
that.
that cycle.
Yeah.
You need to be.
Oh, apologies.
basically
I
you can
need
just
to move that.
boop.
Yeah. Is there a
And then-
better view to have? Sorry.
Not really. If you hold down the right, you see how like he's like going through these guys or over them. If you hold down the right mouse button, it'll like actually like not do that. So that
okay.
can help. See, now
all
move
these
the
need to move with Ragnar.
all these guys are with Ragnar. They're all going 13 fucking inches to come fight. So like, you can put him here.
Oh, I can go in there.
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh.
You can't pass through his guys like I just said because you're not.
Oh, apologies.
You have to go
Apologies, yeah.
around him. Yeah, it's
I
fine.
have to go around. So how do I work out what the inches will be? Or does
Put
it
him back
take
where
two?
he was. Put him back where it
That's right.
was.
Yeah.
So basically, what you can do is go. All right, he goes 4 inches to here, 4 inches to here, and that leaves him with another 4 inches of movement, and then he just ends up here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you just can't like, wee.
You can't go across. You have to go.
You have to go around,
So, so 4 inches.
and you can go through engagement range. You can, so you can go
What
into
does
this
that mean?
circle. So
Oh, I
basically,
can.
this is the phase that you can go through engagement range because it's the fight phase. If you don't want to fight these guys, you can't end in engagement range of them.
Right. Okay. So if I stayed here, then I would end up.
Then you'd be
with
fighting.
him.
You'd fight them,
Okay.
which might not be a bad thing.
Oh my god, this is taking forever.
It's fine, man. It's your first game. It will speed
So
up eventually.
Four.
This turn one really hurts.
I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
Yeah, please do. So they don't have to be near the models, they just have to be near Ragnar to fight the people.
They have to be within 2 inches to fight.
Two inches of his models.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all those guys moved.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have these Wolfguard charge.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is whenever he can throw a look at the end of all this if he wants to. So have your Wolfguard charge the skill team. Okay. Or you don't have to say that. You just say, hey, these guys are charging, and you roll some dice.
These guys are charging.
Or okay, 1 second. The sequencing of this stuff matters. You might as well roll for these Thunderwolves first. You need a 12, so like you're probably not gonna get it, but like might as well.
With 2 dice or 1 dice?
2 dice. All charges are 2 dice.
Okay.
So a 10 is not gonna get you. Oh, that's an 11 actually, because you're +1 to fucking charge. So basically, you say, okay, I got an 11.
I got an 11, so that's what to his wall.
And he is 11.2 away, so you cannot make that charge. You needed at least a 12. Yeah, because you have to beat it. So you do not get to charge him.
Okay.
And you can check from all your models just to double check. But yeah, you needed a bigger number.
Model, it's whatever's closest to him.
Yeah, you do move them all individually, but for the charge to be legal, you check from whichever model is closest. So they failed, and that's fine.
This one was like 9.
Then
even though he's.
And then all of his buddies would come with him. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So these ones need to charge now, do they?
Yep. Now you'll check with them.
And when
Same
I
thing.
hover, it's at 12, is it?
It's always you always get 2d6, and it's now these guys need a 4.
3, 4.
Well, they need a 3 because you're +1, but yeah. So they got an 11.
Number that earlier.
So that
12.
Yep. So they
Yeah.
get 12 inches of movement. So they could like come over here if you wanted, but you really don't. You're just gonna come be here.
Okay. Can I fight through the fence? Can I?
Yeah, you just have to be within an inch.
Okay.
You can as well fight through the wall.
Yep.
So
All
okay.
that's
So see, this is
that's
where it confused me. Is that because of I thought it was weapons as well, like because they got a short axe and shield, they can't fight through that wall. But that's not how it works. They're
no,
just
it's abstracted.
looking.
It's you as long as you're within 2 inches of them, you can punch them.
Okay.
And then
Okay, and
the
that's
next
the end of
thing,
that charge.
and now your Land Raider's going to charge.
Even though he's okay, so
Yeah,
he's charging now. Okay.
yeah.
Oh my God.
So basically, like you look at his unit and you go, okay, these guys don't really have any anti-vehicle punching, so fuck it. I'm just gonna drive my Land Raider up there and run you
So
over.
what's that? 6.
And
So I need a 5.
yeah,
Is it?
yeah, you're 5 inches away or 4.6 inches away, so you need a 5, and you get +1, so you just need to roll 4s. Right, so you got 6, so that means 7. So you're gonna. This is where like movement tricks get really funny. Can I get a 1 inch on that guy? With fuck you, hotkeys are all broken.
And the Spectre's kill team, like the infiltrators.
Yeah.
They got a what's it called? Helix Gauntlet.
Very nice.
Hmm?
I said very nice.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do they like that? That gives them a feel no pain. That's pretty handy.
Yep.
So basically, we're doing this to like cheat a little. Well, it's not cheating, but you're getting some extra movement. You're coming forward. You're gonna be on this objective with him,
But also on
but also fighting these
his as
guys.
well. Oh, okay. So would he class as taking that objective now?
Yeah, you had it already because your lieutenant was on there, but now you've got more OC on there. So now you've got 5 OC from the Land Raider.
Okay.
Yep. And that'll be all your charge moves. So you're done. You're done charging.
That's everything. Okay.
And now he gets to do his heroics if he wants to. And if he doesn't, then we just move on to the punching.
Nah.
So I go through all the phases, and then it's his turn to go through all the phases.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. See, because I thought it was like his movement phase, my movement phase, his shield
No,
phase, my
no, no,
shield
no.
phase.
Definitely
No,
not.
that's probably why my and my son's game's over in 5 minutes.
Okay, so we're done charging. Now we go into the fight phase. You do this thing called pile and consolidate. So basically, all your guys that aren't literally touching his models can move another 3 inches to touch him.
Do the
So-
Blood Claws and Ragnar, what kind of damage do they do?
So
Would it be
Ragnar,
wise to pull out Armor of Contempt?
So
maybe. So basically, like Ragnar's got AP3, so he's not gonna really care. But all the blood claws are AP1, so like yeah, Armor of Contempt can kind of fuck him up pretty good.
So AP3, where did you see that on Ragnar? I see AP.
What's strength?
Am I looking wrong?
Yeah. So his Frostfang, his melee weapon, has 8 attacks,
yeah, I
weapon
see
skill
it.
2, strength 6, AP3, damage 2.
Okay.
So then I use Armor of Contempt on them.
Okay. And yeah, so Ragnar's ability gives them all reroll wounds. So they can they're gonna throw a bunch of dice at you. It's not gonna be super impressive dice, but there's a lot of them.
Okay.
Is this kill team led by a hero? The captain, he's the Gravis is in there,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna select all your little Ragnar dudes.
Yeah.
You have fights first because you charged. So all your
Okay.
guys get to fight before he does. So select all of Ragnar's little boys.
Yeah.
You've got a
how
whole
do I
bunch of his.
select? How do I
C-
select them all without?
Control.
Is it
Left
control
click.
and click? Is it? Okay. Oh, what the fuck?
Here's another one.
Is that all of them?
No, you actually unselected them all.
You're joking me.
Yeah, you can't click anywhere else, or it'll deselect them.
Here, that
Okay, so
one.
I see it. They got a dark circle around them.
Yep, that
Blue
guy. Then
circle
these
around
two over here.
Oh, they're unselected now. Both of the two.
Oh my god. I apologize for this
You're fine, dude.
shenanigans.
Okay. Looks
And then
fine
click
now.
nothing else and come click show weapon stats. Click nothing else except this.
Okay. The white bar, yeah?
Click. Left click.
Yep,
Okay.
cool. So, one guy is hurt on 2 wounds, so it doesn't really matter. You could start with Ragnar. So you click
So
right here.
8. Yeah.
So
Oh,
he
apologies.
gives the squad wound rerolls. So that's nice. But you don't. So basically, what you typically want to do is you want to like charge your oath a moment target. But I just wanted you to see what's going on here. So you get 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, and with sustain hits 1. So you roll to hit. So roll all your dice. Okay, you've got 1 miss and 1
Okay.
sustain. So basically, they all hit. You got 8 hits.
Okay.
And then you are strength 6 into toughness 6. There's some stratagem and stuff you could have done to like make this better, but we're not. We're trying. In the end, we're not caring. So
I'm just going for kills.
Yep. Now you roll a wound. So roll
Okay.
again.
All of them?
Yep. I mean, they all hit. So
He's
Okay.
wounding on 4s, correct?
yep. Strength 6. And you get to reroll all your wounds. So reroll these ones.
It's the right clicks, isn't it?
Over on the,
On the
if you go to
3?
the 3. Yeah, right click on the 3. Alright, those fail. So he's got 6 saves at AP 3.
So what number has he got to get to save him?
So his armor
3.
save is a 3+. So your
Okay.
AP 3, that will make it a 6.
3
If he
plus?
armor of contempted, it's a 5. I don't remember if he did or not though.
I did.
Okay, so that'll be 5s then.
1.
Alright. So this first one will kill the guy that's taken 2 already. And then you're gonna kill 2 more.
And how do you know he'll know who's got injured in that, isn't he? Because he adds
Because you're
the-
taking wounds off of them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright. Now you get 40 fucking blood claw attacks. So click here.
Okay. Holy shit.
You're hitting on 3s, and you do have lethal hits on all these attacks, so any 6s are automatically wounds.
Okay.
Alright, only 1. Oops, so you'll like hit that, and then you'll get rid of all these, and then you roll all these dice. Those are all the hits. So you're looking for 5s and 6s because you're strength 4,
Okay.
and you do get to reroll all the 4s, 3s, and 1s.
So right click that, isn't it?
I think you right click the 5s, but that's whatever.
Apologies.
I mean,
It was
you
only
only
4 5s anyway.
you only hurt yourself because those would have already been wounds. So those all fail. And now he's got 17 saves to make it AP1, but he armor contempted, so he's saving these on 3s. Yep, and he only failed 4 of them. Space Marines. It's 1 damage apiece, so one guy will die, and then one guy will take a damage. Alrighty, that's your Blood Claws
fun.
bot.
And that one gets 1 wound.
Okay. Now your Wolfguard guys will fight.
Do I need to click them, don't I?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Escape?
Is it escape, is it?
No, it's escape
Oh yeah,
if you
puts it
try to
back.
drag them
Yeah,
again.
okay. Get rid of these. There's so much going on.
You'll go faster once you have done this more than once.
Oh, I didn't click them.
So yeah, select them. Show
Why
weapons.
does
I,
it
I,
pick
I got
up
it.
as
I
the-
got it. I got it for you. You got
Thank
18. You got 18 attacks. So these are hitting on 3s, but you get to reroll these because it's your Oath of Moment target.
How does it? Where do you see it? Is it hitting on 3s? Where do I see that?
Weapon
WS,
skill.
is it?
Yep, weapon skill
Okay.
3+. You get to reroll all those 2s and 1s.
So if I right
Here
click the
to right
2s
click.
and
Yeah.
there we go.
Then you can on the red one, you can press as well right click and they disappear as well.
Right.
So
got you.
14 hits, and now you are strength 5, and these guys are toughness 4. So you're wounded on 3s.
So I'm re-rolling.
They have the helix with the feel no pain.
Yep, that is not
Does
relevant
it
for what
work?
he is doing.
Okay.
So roll your dice.
So re-roll, yeah.
Yep, click roll a dice.
On 3s and above, is it?
Mm-hmm. Because you are strength 5 and he is toughness 4. So these guys
Oh,
don't have any rerolls, so those just go away. So he's got 8 saves to make it AP2. So his armor save is a 3, minus 2 is a 5. So he has failed 5 of those saves. So so these go away. And he has a 6 plus feel no pain. So what happens now is he takes all the damage. So there's 10 damage in total because it's 2 damage apiece. And he'll click this in 2s button right here. So basically, the first attack kills a guy. The second attack, he saves 1 feel no pain, so one guy's alive with 1. The second one, he takes 1 and dies, so that's 2 dead guys now. This one, no feel no pains are passed, and this one, no feel no pains are passed. So we kill 4 guys in total.
Why? Like, how did it just work?
Okay, so you've got a 6 plus feel no pain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we did an ordered roll in 2s. So this is the first roll, these 2 4s. So no feel no pains. So that's a dead guy. Then the next one, we have 1 6, so we succeeded. So a guy takes a damage. And then the next attack, also, you failed 1. So the guy who just took 1 damage takes another damage. So now that guy dies.
But there's a 6 or not?
Yeah, yes. So you got a guy on 1 wound from this attack. So this next one,
Okay.
he still takes a damage and now is dead.
Yep.
Now, the next one, no saves, and then no saves, so 2 more guys are dead.
Okay. So
Yep.
4 in total, correct?
Yep, 4 total dead guys.
I made the mistake of thinking, oh, I'm chipping away at him.
Hang
And
on,
I
hang
looked
on,
over
hang
the
on.
other side.
Yeah, and I just flipped these guys. You do not have to kill them. I was just demonstrating with them. And you killed 4 guys. That's not bad.
It's going to take a while to get used to this.
Yeah, man, it's a
know.
very complicated game. Do not sweat it.
I appreciate the time, you know.
Of course.
Does it maybe work out if I kill the right ones, I'm not engaged anymore?
You're still engaged with the Land Raider.
Ah, true. Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, you could kind of kill yourself out of engagement range, but you really can't because, like, even if you kill 4, hit escape. Yeah, there are ways that you can sometimes kill yourself out of engagement range, but not this time. And now your Land Raider gets to fight, which is hilarious. Oh, I forgot about lethal hits, but it's whatever. So select your Land Raider.
Yeah.
You
Click nothing else.
can't just click on him, unfortunately. You got to actually like drag a
Oh,
box around him.
that's where I've been going wrong. Okay, so I actually have to. Oh no, it was control and click as well, wasn't it? You said.
Yeah, control left click.
And then that.
Yeah, you selected the dice in between. You
Yeah,
can't,
I just
do that.
realized what I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So
we
you've got 6 armor tracks. So hitting on
And
4s.
I'm hitting on 4s.
But you do have full rerolls because this is still your Oath of Moment target. So
Okay.
reroll the 1s and the 2.
So if I right click on that one, isn't it? There we go.
There you go. So 1 miss.
And that's the 3, is it?
Mhm.
So I get rid of the 3, isn't it?
Correct. And you are strength 8 and he is toughness 4, so you are wounding him on 2s.
Okay. And then roll. And miss
So
twice, isn't it?
failed 2.
You
Yep, so
can
that's...
reroll them
I don't think he can.
for the oath.
Oath is only hit rerolls, it is not wound rerolls.
I thought if your codex space moves are not codex compliant.
Correct. They are not codex compliant. And they changed Oath for codex compliant people. It is not reroll hits and wounds, it is reroll hits and +1 to wound.
Okay.
So you've got 3 saves to make it AP 0, good sir. And you passed all of them. Which is typical. Like, you need to AP Space Marines to actually, like, do damage to them because they have a 3+ armor save. But the real reason why you charged him with a Land Raider wasn't necessarily to, like, do damage with it. It was just to tie him up more and to get extra movement.
So because I've charged him with this, he can't fight anything else but this now, can he?
So
he's tied up, or no?
So he can pick. So all of his guys can fight anything they're within 2 inches of. So this guy can fight the Land Raider. This guy can't fight anything. This guy can fight the Head Takers. He can't fight the Land Raider. This guy can't fight anything. So these 3 guys can fight the Head Takers, and this guy has to punch the Land Raider.
Okay. Okay.
So now it's his turn to punch you back. Like, in the fight phase, his guys get to fight you now.
Oh, it's his fighting phase now, is it?
Yeah, the fight phase, both guys get to do a thing.
All right.
Oh my god, look at the fucking length of his sheet.
Well, his stuff is dumb. Deathwatch are just a puddle of I have a billion individual unique weapons, and like they are very complicated.
And half of them are dead already.
Yeah, and also a lot of this stuff isn't melee. Like, a lot of these are guns, so he just has the Power Fist, Relic Fist, close combat weapon.
Oh, so he's not using all of it?
Yeah, he's not shooting you, he's just punching you.
Oh, okay.
I roll a Power Fist and Relic Fist together.
You don't have to, because they're the same stat line. That's interesting. But yeah, you can. It's not going to hurt anything. Right, so 2 misses on the...
twos.
And then wound on 2s.
Jesus. So 3 hits.
Yep, he's done
8.
3 hits to you, or 3 wounds to you at AP 2. So you're going to roll 3 dice and try to roll 5s.
So I need to get
3 dice, so you can just click that.
Here, is it?
Yep.
And I need to get 3 and above, you said?
5 or above.
5.
Oh my fuck! I might as well just wave goodbye to them, and I
Okay, so we failed 3 of them.
3 missed.
So that's
It's
3 hits, sorry.
damage 2.
it's 2 damage apiece. So that's 3 dead blood claws.
Okay. And I get to choose, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Which it doesn't matter really, does it?
It
Does
can, but like just pick 3. It's whatever.
Okay.
There is a strategy to like who you're gonna kill, but don't care. Just pick 3 guys.
Yeah. Because I mean, if I took him away and he was further a distance from these, does that mean they're obsolete?
So
Do you know, if he was
basically,
here, so if he was left over here, that wasn't in line.
you can run into coherency issues and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then he's. But wait, there's more. He gets. Yep.
Hang on,
I feel-
freeze. Should change my dice today.
Yeah, but to be
strength
fair, you
4,
got you converted really well with the weapon that could actually hurt him, and like these things
toughness
aren't.
4.
Yeah, these things don't really
So
matter.
I'm wound on force.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
That's
So
3 wounds, is it?
3 wounds at AP 0.
So have I got to get 3 dice at what above?
So he's AP 0. What do you think your armor save? Like what do you think? What is the answer?
Let's have a look. Toughness is 4, is that right?
Yep, we've already gone through that. That's whenever he was making his wound roll. You are now looking at the save value, the SV.
Oh, 3 plus.
So everything above
Okay.
a
So
3 is a save.
3 with 3 dice. 4
All
and a 5.
saved.
Good to go.
Then we do the twin power fist. On freeze. All hit. Strength 8. 2 toughness 4, so it's double.
Yep. So 2s again. All right.
All in. AP 2 on save 3, that's a 5.
Okay. So I need the same again, 3 and above.
No,
5 and
5
above.
and above.
Your
Oh,
armor save is
yeah,
3.
okay.
He
Yeah,
modifies it by his AP of 2.
to 5.
And 2 saves. 1 goes through with 2 damage, so another dead blood claw.
Okay.
I can't really take these ones because they're not in range with the head takers, correct?
Correct.
I think that one as well, not?
Just these 3. And this guy can punch the Land Raider if he wants to.
Freeze. 2 out. Strength 4 against.
My strength's 5.
Your strength is irrelevant. You care about your toughness.
4.
Oh, cool.
So I'm hitting on wound on force.
Mhm.
Another 2 out. Did I hit a 6?
Mm.
No. What? No. They're out. And it's 2 wounds at AP -1. So you save on force.
Okay.
2 dice.
All hit.
Nice. It's 1 damage each.
Yep. So one guy
2
takes
damage.
2.
So how do I do the damage on them?
It's 2 on the number pad. And specifically the number pad.
I don't have a number pad.
You gotta get one. um, I don't know why TTS is set up that way, but yeah, consider investing in a keyboard with a number pad.
Yeah.
If you can't do it, there's a way you can edit it manually. We'll talk about it later. But
Okay.
yeah.
Surely there's got to be a way of changing the keybinds.
Probably.
Let's have a look.
Can I even wound the Land Raider?
Yeah, a 6 will always wound. But
Okay.
no.
Then that's it for my backfighting.
Okay. So that'll be the end of that turn. That's awesome. Good job. You can choose. So like, you are in 3 table quarters because unfortunately these guys are not wholly within. And that's fine. So we're gonna take some points for that. We're just gonna take 3.
For consolidation movement.
Yeah, he could probably consolidate into it, but like technically he can't because this guy is already touching that guy, and his pixel will be out. And I'm trying to save us some time here. So
Okay.
we're just gonna take 3 points on that. And so like you can save these and like try to score 5 later, but you'll be fine. So like outflank we're gonna hold on to, but we're gonna score engage on all fronts just to get some points on the board. And then you did get 3 points for primary because you do control one or more central objective. So that'll be 3 points for primary right there, which is the max you can score on the first turn. So,
Okay.
because you see the rest of these are second battle round onward, and this is any battle round, so you can only score 3 on the first turn.
Right. Okay. Got you.
So we're going to pass the command phase, or pass over to him, so it's his turn now.
So I am drawing secondaries.
You probably owe him a battle shock chest on these guys.
Yep.
So for both of you, you do take your battle shocks before you draw cards.
So on these ones, no, they are.
These guys should be fine.
Yep. They're battle shocked. So what do I got? Center ground.
Yeah, and he drew assassination, which is kill characters. You have plenty of characters that are on the table to kill. And then center ground is be in the middle with no enemy units in the middle. And none of your units are in the middle, so he could score that if he can get guys there.
So Ragnar's the assassination target.
You do not have to declare that if you don't want to. You just have to kill him. You don't have to pick. You can just. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to like elect it to be Ragnar. You just if you kill any of his characters this turn, it counts. So like Bjorn or Ragnar.
So oath of moment.
Alrighty.
Still Land Raider. For my mission tactics, I going to pick the Meleus one. Meleus, like lethal hits, is better against vehicles, correct?
So it depends. Let me take a look. While mission tag weapon equipped by Dipsis Sturdies have yes, lethal hits would be better here. If to kill the Land Raider, because you have full hit rerolls, so you can fish for 6s.
Yeah. And I get wound rerolls from the Storm Speeder,
Oh, cool.
if I'm not mistaken. It's the first time I'm using the unit, so Deadly Demise, I think it was.
So Deadly Demise is just when he explodes, he does mortal wounds.
Ah, okay. Which one? Anti? Was it anti maybe? I have read
So
gives me
what
Spectrum.
anti does? So his ability is Thunder Strike. So
Yep.
he's a fucking Storm Speeder Thunder Strike. So his special abilities are each time this model has shot, select one enemy, monster, or vehicle that has hit by one or more attacks until the end of phase. Each time a friendly unit makes a ranged attack, add one to the wound roll. So basically, he shoots the Land Raider, and then all your other shots are +1 to wound,
Okay.
which is still quite good. So all your stuff that would be wounding on 6s is now wounding on 5s. So a 50% damage increase.
I've oathed, I've declared my mission tactic. Yeah, that's going to be for the command phase.
So all
Yep.
Yep.
Then movement phase.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be doing 2 fallbacks.
Do you have any access to fall back and shoot?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So part of the reason I had you like charge his guys was also because like these are very shooty units, and now since they are falling back, they will not be able to shoot this turn because they can't fall back and shoot.
Right. Okay.
And he has to get fall. He can fall back his full movement, and he can't end in engagement range of you. You also do have a reactive move to what he's doing called Thunderous Pursuit, where after he ends a normal advance or fallback move, you can move d6 inches if you are infantry, or 6 inches if you are Thunderwolf cavalry.
So I'm chasing him.
Yeah, but you can't. It's a normal move, so you cannot end it in engagement range of him. So basically, what you do is okay, these guys ran away from me. Now I can be like, okay, cool. I'm going to get off this terrain feature, so now I can't be seen by the rest of your army.
Oh, okay.
Or like, okay, you ran away from me, and now I'm going to sprint back into this Land Raider if I can.
Right. Okay.
Got to move him a little bit further back.
Oh,
And how you would get around this problem is you would just move these guys first, because like technically he can't end there.
Why can't he end there?
So because he's on top of his own fucking dude.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah.
So
There.
he'd
Yeah.
have to
See,
like
yeah.
he just has to move like right there, and he had the movement to do it, so he can just do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still in coherency, so yeah, he's fine right there.
So I have here 14 inches of movement. So I get. Hang on.
You're gonna
Range
use
of auto weapon is 24.
well, yeah, the las cannon is what you really care about with 36. So
Oh, I want to try to get everything in, kind of.
well, of course, yeah, of course, you definitely can with the movement you've got. But like this is where you're going to use your CP to run away with these guys.
Okay.
So like he
back into
finished
the
his
top.
move, so now you're not going to have enough movement, unfortunately.
Oh,
Oh, maybe. So you're gonna do it with them. You have a billion CP. You might as well fucking spend one of it. So that takes you down to 2. And so now you're going to use Thunderous Pursuit. Let me make sure there aren't any riders. Okay, so it is just a normal 6-inch move.
Okay.
So basically, what you're gonna check is, okay, Ragnar can take 6 inches to here. Cool. That does get him within 3 inches of the vehicle. So I'm gonna double check that you can do this, but you're gonna put these guys back in as Land Raider.
okay.
Maybe. So just stand by
Hopefully.
1.
Okay.
And this is the thing that you would like warn your opponent about and be like, hey, this is a thing I could do, because he's setting up to like charge you and stuff. So maybe he was like, that this could be a gotcha if he didn't know about it, sort of thing.
Right.
So like, hey, this
He's
is my intent.
preparing
Are you cool?
that
Like, yeah.
he didn't
And
know
like if
about, yeah.
you tell him that you can do it and he still elects to give you that option anyway, then all right, you told him, right?
Yeah. So does it have to be Ragnar that's 3 inches?
Well, he was
from the
the
battle?
furthest up. I'm sorry, he was the furthest one away. So I just checked with him first, because if he couldn't do it, then
Right.
it wouldn't matter. But since he can, everybody else is closer, so it's fine. I'm just double checking to make sure you can do this.
Where the hell's my dinner?
Getting a bit crowded here.
And I'm assuming the first phase between us two wouldn't have lasted 3 hours normally.
No, no.
If you were good at it. Because it's got to be what? Early morning, middle afternoon for you now?
Yeah, it's 4:30 in the afternoon.
So you've only 10 o'clock, or 9:30. So you're only a couple of hours behind. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh god. To me,
Okay,
that looks
so
like you're gearing up for a defensive run.
basically, you can get back into a transport if you haven't set up on the battlefield this turn. And I think they've changed the wording so getting out is setting up on the battlefield, so you can't get out and get back in. I'm prepared to be
So he
wrong
has
about
to
that.
stay out then.
I'm prepared to be wrong, but that's my reading of it as we stand, and I'm not gonna
Yeah. No,
dive
that's fine.
deep
So
into
they
it.
can't go back then.
But what they
I'm
can
going
do,
Until next round.
an advanced roll with main cursors.
you're still gonna do it. You're just gonna try to get further away from his shooting units. Like he's still gonna charge you if he wants to, but we're just
Right.
trying
Yeah,
to not get shot.
but Björn can't shoot into them.
Bjorn can't shoot. Why?
He has to come touch the train because he's behind the train. So if you can get Bjorn
right.
onto the
Yeah.
train, you
Sorry.
can
Yeah.
shoot him.
I didn't see him placing his characters that his minis there.
And next round, my 2 deep strike units come, so I'm not sure if you wanna send your Bjorn there out alone. I just roll for safety for these assault jumpies. Okay, they have 13 inches.
So basically, whenever you're playing like a normal game while your opponent's doing his movement phase, you should be like, okay, what do I need to do next turn? What's my plan? Like, you should be using this time to think about what you're gonna do. So you're not
Right.
wasting time. Because typically, you're like, if you're in a competitive game, you could be playing on a clock. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
I mean, the clock's well out the window for this one.
Oh yeah, of course, but
Isn't it? It's got to be done in 3 hours, isn't it? Or is it 4?
3, and you get an
3.
hour and a half, and your opponent gets an hour and a half. And then, like, I know we weren't using stratagems, but one of the things you could have done on the last turn that could have put some more oomph is Umbrella Ferocity. It makes you +1 to wound while punching,
Right.
which is quite good. So, like, you would have been wounding these guys on 4s instead of 5s.
Okay,
So it does
shoot
pay to know your
phase.
army, doesn't it?
For sure, yeah. Okay, if that is
Shoot
that's
phase out.
the end of your movement phase. So at the end of his movement phase, you have the option. This is only turn 1, so you can't rapid ingress, but you can Overwatch, and you do have this big flamethrower tank just sitting here.
Mhm.
So you can only Overwatch things within 24 inches, and your flamers have a 12-inch range. So you can't flame these guys over here. You
They're
can't.
15, aren't they?
Yeah, they're 12. So, but you can flame
Yeah,
this
they are
kill team.
40 points.
You can flame these guys,
Okay.
and might as well. Like, it's free damage. You spend a
You said
CP.
that. How do I spend CP?
It's up here. I've been doing it for you. You just
Oh,
right click
brilliant.
up here.
Okay. Okay.
And now you get to shoot with the tank in what's called snap shooting, which means you only hit on 6s. But your
Oh.
flamers don't roll to hit, so they all hit. Makes flamers really good at Overwatch.
So I don't need to roll then, do I?
You still have to roll to wound, so you're still gonna click this button twice. Okay. So
And,
and
they
now
all have to
you're
be 6.
nope. Okay, so your flamestorm cannons are torrent. They do not roll to hit at all, so they all hit.
Okay.
Now you roll to wound, so your strength 6 into T4, so you're wounding on 3s.
Okay.
All right. So he's got 5 saves to make at AP2. So he failed 3 of them. So now he gets his feel no pains. So conjure up 6 dice. So just add 1 more and then click roll in 2s. Okay, yeah, I have to delete all these ones.
And now on 2s.
Nope, don't. Get rid of all these first. Because if you hit in 2s, it's going to roll all of them as well. So now you hit in 2s. Okay, so we kill 2. The same thing as last time. The first one just kills a guy. This has 1 guy saved, so he's down to 1 wound. And then that same guy takes another one right here. So, only lost 2 guys instead of 3. Value out of the feel no pain.
And none of them have a wound.
Okay. And then you have your twin linked assault cannon. This one does need to hit, so
6s and
click,
above us. So
click roll all dice. Okay, you hit 3 times.
and that's on 6s, is it? 1,
Mhm.
2, 3. Yeah.
Yep, you hit 3 times. And then your
Is that
strength.
what you say? Twin assault cannon S6, is it?
It's still
It's a-
oafed.
So you can never re-roll Overwatch.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So you hit 3 times, and now you rolled a wound. So you're looking for 3s. Okay. You were
One.
you're twin linked, so you do get to re-roll the wound roll. So re-roll those 2s. Right. So that's 1 devastating wound, and 2 saves at AP 0. Alright, we kill another guy. So he takes 1 wound from the devil. Oh, you get your Fino Pains. I'm sorry. You do get 2 Fino Pains still. My bad. Mobby. Alright, 1 guy takes 1 wound. Very nice. That Fino Pain's coming in clutch for you.
Yep. If I would have positioned the unit, I think would have been quite nice. I mean, it's quite tanky.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty good. Alright, so now that is the end of your interruption of his turn, so now he gets to shoot you.
Okay, Storm Fury missiles first.
Yeah. So what he's doing right now is he's starting with his thing that adds +1 to wound. It's part of his combo, so he wants to start with that unit so the rest of his army gets his +1 to wound.
Right.
And
Okay.
my whole army has well, all the kill teams have lethal.
Which is basically everything except the Terminators, right?
No Terminators, this is kill team Terminators.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The jump pack boys and the infiltrators are no kill teams, and then cursors.
Okay. Cool. Very
Everybody
nice.
else is. 3, so it's a hit.
We are in cover, so we will be -1 to hit, but obviously a 5 still hits. So, or did you roll a 3?
Yeah, for roll 3.
Okay, so that'll miss, but it's
So
oath, so you
it's
get to reroll.
2.
Oh, it's 2.
I'm
I'm sorry, I assumed it had a.
hitting on 2s.
Yep, you are. Yep, 3 totally hits.
So strength 12 to toughness 12, so it's a 4. It's a 4.
All right.
Of course it is.
And
Yeah.
then AP 3.
All right, you're saving on 5s.
How many dice? Just one.
1.
1 dice.
A 1 so far. All right, you take all the damage, and it's like a d6 plus something.
D6 plus 1, so it's 2 D6s.
Nope, no, it is a d6 plus 1. So like you roll a d6, and if you get a 5, you add 1. You got a 6, so it's 7.
Nice.
All right, you're down to 9 wounds left on your Land Raider.
I just seen that change. You just changed it for me, didn't you?
Mhm.
So, yeah. Okay. Now I understand that now.
And that is
So
the
now
first
I
time
have
I've ever seen that missile actually do anything. So,
and now I have the +1 on wound correctly activated.
so 1 second. The rest of the army will have it. The rest of the land speeders' guns will not.
Ah, okay. Hitting on 3s, they both hit.
This is for
S9
your
to toughness 3, so I'm hitting on wounding on 4s,
5s
5s.
because you are lower than his toughness.
Damn it. Rocket launch. On 4s. Reroll. But it's a lethal.
Mm-hmm. So you got 1 save to make at AP, whatever AP that was, AP1.
AP1.
So that's 1 and above, is it?
It's AP1. Your save is a 2, so 3 or higher.
So it
Your
has
save.
to be 1 above the AP. Okay, got you. It doesn't matter anyway.
You take 2 damage.
Okay.
Down to 7.
So now we take the termies. And I spent my last command point. on, where is it? Kraken rounds.
So the
Right.
command point is to activate these cards, yeah?
Or yeah, the cards or like other things up
Oh,
universal
yes,
ones, but yeah.
But yeah, it's better than ignore cover or to have one more AP.
It depends. Ignoring cover makes you hit on keeps you hitting on threes versus hitting on uh fours. And then AP I would ignore cover if you have the choice between ignoring cover or +1 AP.
But it's still off though.
That's true. Up to you, my guy.
Let's ignore the cover then.
Alrighty.
Oh, hang on. Wait. It's AP2 or AP3? He saves on twos.
Basically, the difference is going to be you're either going to hit on threes or hit on fours, which is a 33% decrease in your efficiency of shooting. Or he'll save on fours versus fives, which is like I think about the same. I think the math's about the same. So like you're quibbling about.
Yeah.
There's no real statistical difference. You do whatever you want. Why we love Oath a moment.
I wound on S9
Fives.
to 12 fives, so I have to reroll both.
How are you getting rerolls for them?
From the Thunderstrike?
Nope. The Thunderstrike is +1 to wounds. You actually wound on fours.
Ah, okay. So only that one not. So I have 4 hits. I have 4 wounds on AP3.
Okay. But sorry, again. How many dice do I need for?
4.
4 dice, and you have to roll 5s, correctly?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You only wound once.
1d6. 3.
You've still done way more damage to this thing so far than I thought you would have, and you're about to fucking riddle it with a billion shots. So I think you'll be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This Land Cruiser's just gone.
Put the shots into. Oh no, I can't hit him anymore. Okay. They moved.
Yep.
Oh no, I didn't put them up. Lethal, sustain 2, both. I think it will.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay. Are they all within 18 inches of the Land Raider, though?
24 or not?
It says right. Oh, that's 18 attacks. Where's no 18?
Oh, 18 inches.
18 inches. So
Not 24.
I think some of them are out.
No,
These
I
back.
thought 24. My bad.
If you did, you have more movement on them? Could you have
I have
gotten
more
within it?
movement, yeah.
Yeah, move.
I can.
Hey, this is the sportsmanship, good takesy backsy
Yeah,
things.
move
Like
to
he
where you
thought,
put, yeah.
he thought he had 24
read
inch
it
range
wrong,
on his
didn't it?
guns. Yeah, that's a. In a competitive game, I'd be like, sucks to suck, nerd. But we're
Yeah.
we're being friendly, so he's gonna shuffle forward a little bit.
Because you knew what you're trying to do. You just
Yeah.
misread the thing wrong.
Yeah, I
And
thought
he-
they have the same range as the heavy bolters.
Yeah, but like, so you have to watch out for stuff like this. Like, it's obviously in this circumstance. That's why I asked him, did you have the movement for it to matter? And he did. But like, if you think your range is 24 and it's actually 18, but you moved 6 inches to get within 24 and you don't have more movement, like, all right, sorry, dude. Like, you don't have the range to get to me.
Right.
Okay,
So everything under 4s, I have to reroll.
So I would fish for 6s even with the hits on this one. because you're only wounding me on 5s, or you're only wounding the Land Raider on 5s, so you're gonna reroll everything and try to get more sustained and lethal hits. And of course that happened, and that's my bad. But statistically, that should have helped you. And just the dice hate you. So you do get 8 more hits though, and you get 4 lethals. And then add 4 more. Because you're sustained 2.
Yep. So now the wound roll.
On 5s. When linked, you get to reroll that too.
And
The 5s
Ah,
is with
true.
the +1. Alright, 9 saves. AP1. It's a pretty nice combo.
if they would have dropped this round from Deep Strike, it would be AP2. They're pretty nasty. The other ones are even more. They have the plasmas supercharged.
And what was the save on it? Did you say 5?
It's AP2, so you're saving on
So
4s.
3, 4s.
That is 1 dead Land Raider.
5 wounds.
Don't move him off the table yet. Don't move him. You have to roll to see if he explodes first.
What, all the dice?
No. Just roll 1 dice.
Just 1 dice.
Yep,
Okay.
just 1. Don't just Cool, he doesn't
3.
explode.
On what
So with the explosion
roll does
damage
he
my
explode?
units around him.
Yes.
Okay.
And the units in him, or
What was that?
do the units inside?
There's no one
explode as
inside.
well?
There's no one inside. So
You
basically
just put him in Deep Strike, or
no, they
no, they have
shuffled this
in him.
way because they couldn't get back in because that was illegal.
Yeah.
If they were inside though, what you would do is you would take a hazard check on every single guy. So like let's say these blood claws were still in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So you'd get 7 dice together, you'd roll it, and every 1 or a 2 is a mortal wound. So that explosion, like them being inside when it died, would have killed the guy.
Okay.
But they weren't in, so you're fine. Alright, now this goes away. And that's him killing a unit for his points.
Right. Okay.
So I would do no charge.
Mhm.
I try first with the small. No, I try first with the big ones.
Go hard or go home.
No, I don't. Charges, I have to roll the whole charge. I don't get my movement added correctly because
Correct.
I already moved.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
so not.
it's even worse for these guys because they're gonna have to take to the sky to get through this piece of terrain. So
Yeah.
that's -2 to their movement characteristic. So -2 to their charge. So
Yeah.
yeah, they rolled a 6, but they
Then
actually got a 4.
my jumpies go in.
5 should do it.
It's 4 or
Ooh.
5.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is. You got 4.6, so that means you need a 5.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
Should have shot with them first.
Okay. So
Can I still shoot with them? I forgot to shoot with them.
with the jump boys,
Yeah.
and I mean, go for it if you
Yeah,
want to.
move them back and jump. Yeah,
Don't even
shoot.
don't move them back. They were all in range. Just
Move,
roll them from where they
yeah.
are.
We're all learning there.
It's a lethal.
Is that
No,
against?
they're not. No, then what?
That's
Do I get
everything,
one
right?
more
Yeah,
thing?
you have lethal. Yeah, you totally do. You picked
Yeah,
Malice Tactics, right?
everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's maybe two.
I need
So you do
4
have to
say.
say before you roll any of your dice if you're doing hazard or standard or supercharged.
No,
But so
I
just
was doing standard.
yeah, just for the future, you do have to tell your opponent. But it's fine. Like that's just a yeah. So roll one dice for your save. All right, you're good.
5.
Then the heavy pistols.
These are -1 to hit as well because he was in cover.
3 hits.
One save.
Two seconds.
Oh yeah, you'll take a damage there.
So then we go over in the fighting if you don't want to do anything.
It's good. So you pile in, and then he consolidates, or he piles in,
Yeah.
you pile in.
Yeah, I have to pile in.
Yep, so you got 3 inches of movement to come touch him.
Let's take the chainswords. Hitting on freeze.
2 lethal
2
hits.
leaflets. And I'm wounding on
4s.
4th.
6 saves at AP 1. Yep, 6 at AP 1.
So he needs 4th.
I think he's AFK, so I'm just going to do it for him. Alright. 5 wounds.
4 to go, 2 more. Yep. Then we have the power fist.
Mhm.
On freeze.
And 2s.
Jesus.
Right, guys,
no.
I do apologise, but I'm going to have to jump off.
Okay.
I
Okay.
really apologise. I'm going to eat my dinner and spend some time with the missus. Didn't realise I was on here for 3.5 hours.
So
Really appreciate the time that you spent in, man. Yeah, Z, if you want to game again, let me know. And thank you very much for all the help. Cheers,
Mhm.
cheers, guys.
Bye,
Ciao.
dude.
No worries.
All right. The next time you're on, I'll play an actual game against you that won't take 4 hours to get through turn 1. Sorry, dude. I didn't. I thought he had like played a couple games. I didn't realize he was like brand new. That's on me.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
sorry, my guy.
No worries. No worries. But I worked better than I thought.
Yeah,
Like for me, from the counting, like the mispositioning here with the interpreters was a little bit hard.
Yeah,
But still there are 4 left.
for sure. There are 4 left, but they did also only fight through Wolfguard and get flamethrowered a lot. Like the 6+ feel no pain. I've seen like it did really well for you, but I've also seen it do absolutely nothing. So yeah, I have no comments because like that combo is really cool though. The +1 to wound, sustained, and lethal for these guys with on your oath target, like they'll kill anything. That's awesome. This is a
There's
good unit.
even a better combo.
I know the plasma guys are better. I am aware.
No, the incursors shoot first. Because the cursors give me as well a +1, but on the hit roll.
Oh, nice. For the rest of the army.
For the rest of the army. So I hit
Oh, these
and
are
they only
assault
have to, they
intercessors.
don't have
You
to vote.
where are
Oh,
the
here on the back line.
these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See. So they shoot first,
Yeah.
then the storm speeder shoots for second, and then the best one would be either these ones or like the both termies.
Yeah,
Go into
and then
some.
you get +1 to hit, +1 to wound, and then you can spend a CP for +1 AP because you don't need the +1 to. You don't need to ignore cover essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
our.
these guys on their own, just the 5 plasmas without shooting the small ones, just the 5 plasmas. Supercharge have done 1 Invictus in 1 go.
Oh
Easy
yeah,
off target.
they're
Don't need anything.
terrifying. They're a really good shooting unit for sure.
And in my first, like, it's now kind of the fifth game, but in my first 4 games or 3 games, I've forgotten about these Kraken rounds, Dragonfire rounds, Hellfire rounds.
Yeah, using your
So I would have
stratagems
done
is
it.
very important.
That's why I put now that one here, that big one up. As well, like, don't forget
Yeah,
my
yeah.
oath.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go because the robots are trying to sell me viewers again, and I'm gonna go go eat dinner as well. Sorry, that was such a slog, my guy. I owe you another game for sure.
That's okay. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, do you have time at the weekend?
I am off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I am free all weekend to play you. I do have
So
a birthday party one of those days, so not then, but like
you do which one?
Sunday, so I can play tomorrow.
Okay, because yeah, tomorrow I could play. Sunday I have to get up at 4:30 on Monday. So
Yeah, so we'll get a game tomorrow.
yep, sweet.
All right, thanks, dude.
Have a
See you
good
then.
one.
All right. Thanks to everybody who suffered through that one. Learning games are very slow, so I know it's not the most exciting content. But thanks for coming and watching. If you would like to participate in a learning/coaching game, head on over to my Discord and sign up, or go over to my Patreon. And technically, like, there's a way to donate, so I would really appreciate that as well. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.